my beautiful YouTube family? I'm drinking tea, ginger tea, and it's really good. So I'm going to switch up my channel a little bit, okay? And it's still on the guidelines of my intention behind the channel, okay? And my intention behind starting this channel is to talk about different life issues that we are all experiencing, and being able to discuss them and maybe be enlightened on how to deal with different life situations that we are introduced to. Okay? Now, it's so much that I want to say, but I'm going to do it topic by topic throughout my videos. So we're going to stick to a topic today. And once I'm able to do live videos, which I won't be able to do until I have at least 50 subscribers. Okay? So I would appreciate it if you guys like, share, and subscribe this video. Okay? And then eventually we will be able to actually communicate with one another, and you guys can open up topics for us to discuss. Okay? And we are all grown. So my channel is not for children. Okay? So what I want to discuss first is why I use tarot cards. Okay? And letting you know right now, I will no longer be using tarot cards right now, and because of I understand that a lot of people do not understand, or some people are very passionate about their belief system concerning tarot cards. And I do not intend on pushing anyone away. Okay? I would like us to be a family, able to help each other heal our minds, our hearts, and understand that we are not alone. You know, and I embrace all people, all humanity. Okay? And all human beings, no matter their culture, no matter their race, no matter their religion. Okay? We are all one in this world, and we are all responsible for generations to come on the way the world will go around, the way the world will grow. Okay? So that is why I believe we have so many different people with the mindset, you know, and the religions and everything is to make the world a certain way in generations to come. Okay? And what we are all individually passionate about. Okay? For those of us who even have passion for anything. Because some people have no passion, some people don't care. You know. But God is the Almighty. He allows what He allows, and and what is not to be will not be. That's the faith that I stand on. And I do practice Islam. And Islam means peace. And Muslim religion. Okay? So I do practice the Muslim religion. Okay? I have also been a Christian early in my early teens. I had got baptized on Father's Day. Okay? Before I was a teenager, before I even knew anything about religion. I never knew anything about religion. Okay? And from my understanding and my perception, religion is a way of life, a way that you choose to serve God. Okay? So, before I even knew anything about religion, okay, I always spoke to God, because I always said there must be a God, because it take two to make one. So how could we possibly be here if it take two to make one? It takes a man and a woman to make another baby, to make another human being. So how could human beings be here if it takes two to make one? So who made the two if it takes two to make one? The one and only God, right? So I always had the love for God in my heart. Okay? And I always had love for nature. Okay? I had a tree and it had pink leaves. It would grow pink leaves. And every year I would wait for the leaves to grow. Okay? It would grow pink flowers on it. Okay? And I actually would lay in my bed and look at the stars and look at the moon. Okay? And I would have love, and I would see the beauty in the sky. I see beauty all around me as a child. Okay? I was raised by my father, and he was very, very strict. FYI, God bless his soul. Okay? So I always seen the beauty in life. Okay? And I always appreciated the beauty in life. Okay? There's not one person that I don't believe in a person being ugly. Okay? Because what people think is ugly is what make people unique. Okay? We are all unique in our own little way. You know? Everything of God is beautiful to me. Okay? Now, I'm not making this a religious channel. This is a talk to me channel. Okay? Express yourself channel. You know, I have a question channel. You know, just for all of us to get together and see the different ways of life outside of what we were mentally, you know, we were meant, like our parents, like wherever we was at when we was kids, growing up, from the time we was born, it was things happened to us as babies that created different personalities, and we don't know why we do certain things or are a certain way or think a certain way. It's because of what our senses, what we smelt, what we seen, what we heard, what we touched, what we taste, okay, what we're introduced to is what creates us as who we are, with the mind and the perceptions of life that we have, because what we encounter in our lives, okay. And unfortunately, life can become very, very hard, and we encounter some very tragic events in our lives. And when we experience these certain things in life, it kind of hardens us. It closes our minds. It closes our hearts. And that's why I'm going to do meditation with you guys too, with the chakra system as well. Now that is something that we will be doing together, you know, when we're able to do live videos and we can actually meditate with each other, you know. And we need unity, which is we're not going to all think the same. You know, we're not all going to believe the same thing, but you will hope that we can all believe in respect for humans. We will hope that, you know, we can learn how to accept God's creation, how to accept ourselves, how to learn who we are as an individual, and not what we were entrapped, I could say, like mentally, you know, what they call brainwash. You know, it's easy to become. I was married at the age of 19. Okay, so the reason why I talk about things and say certain things and all of that is because my life experiences. Okay, and we give ourselves away to others' way of thinking, way of life, to be a part of something or someone. Okay, so that comes with commitments and loyalty, but where we where the issue is what about you? What you want to eat for dinner? What do you think about how your hair looks? Not what someone else thinks about how your hair looks, or the way they like your hair, or how you dress. How do you feel in your clothes? Are you comfortable? So we tend to push away how we think and feel about things to make others happy and others comfortable. But why not agree to disagree and accept each other for who you are? And if it's not something that you can tolerate, then obviously you may want to move on, right? But if it's something that you can tolerate and it's something that make you happy, okay, genuinely happy, okay, you have a level of respect and acceptance, a level of acceptance, right? But back to why I said, this is why I said I wanted to stick to a subject, because I go 100 different places in my conversation. But the actual subject right now we're going to talk about is the tarot cards and me using tarot cards. Okay? So, and I am a Muslim. And nobody's going to tell me that I'm not. Okay? And I'm going to tell you why I'm Muslim is because we are all Muslim. We are all born Muslim. Okay? So, we are all born under God. We are all born because God gave us this gift of life. Okay? So, what attracted me to the Muslim community is because of the way I think and perceive things, okay? So, my first attraction, okay, was how women cover themselves. Okay? Now, I'm not a married woman. Okay? And I have my own understanding. Now, in a lot of religions, it says you cannot have your own understanding. So if we're not having our own understanding, whose understanding are we having? Okay, the the books, the prophets. Now, in my personal opinion, all of the prophets, including Jesus, okay, which is a prophet in my eyes, okay, and I'm not trying to make a big issue out of the fact that we have people that believe that Jesus is God, which is fine. You're entitled to that. Like I'm entitled to my perceptions of what I read, okay? Because the things, I'm gonna just point out the main things that who I am out of what I read. Okay, so I'm a Muslim. I believe in God and God alone. Okay. Now, I have a heart of my own. I have a mind of my own. I have eyes of my own. I have a nose of my own. Okay. I have a taste of my own taste buds. Okay. Now, I trust in God with my whole heart. Okay. I trust in God with everything in me. Okay. And everything that I do, the fear of God for me is to please Him and to not lie, because you can't lie to God. So therefore, I'm not going to lie to myself, and I'm not going to lie to you. I've never been a liar. I have this tattoo. It says, true until death. The dagger go through the heart, because the truth hurt giving it and the truth hurt receiving it. Okay? And I got this when I was a teenager. Okay? Well, in my early 20s. I think I was probably about 22 when I got this tattoo. I might have been 21. Okay? So between 21 and 22 is when I got this tattoo. So I can't lie to God. God knows my heart. He knows my thoughts. Okay? So I know I can't lie to God. Okay? Now, we can easily lie to ourselves, and we can easily believe our own lies, and we can easily deceive ourselves and others and all of that. So what's your intention behind it, though? And that's what I believe we answer for, our intention behind things. My whole intention is to make people happy and comfortable within themselves. I'm not into trying to make someone feel sad or miserable or hurt anyone. Not ever in my being have I ever had that type of energy. Okay? Even those that I know that do wrong and all that, I leave everything in God's hands. And I'm not saying, oh yeah, you can just do whatever you want. No, you can't. Because, I have God and His angels surrounding me at all times. Why? Because I ask Him. You understand what I'm saying? Because I ask these things of God. And I trust this of God. And He knows how much I trust Him. And He knows how much I love Him. So He knows how much I love all of you too. Okay? And I don't judge anyone by how and who they are. You are you, and you are a product of God's creation. So who am I? And we all have a different walk, and we all have a different jobs out here. Okay, God let His angel, the devil, run out here, right? That's what they say, right? And God is also a merciful God, right? So our intentions is what I believe we get judged by. The intention behind your act. It's not the act itself. Like, you can give somebody something. You'll give somebody some clothes. So the intention behind you giving somebody some clothes, what was the intention behind that? Was it a genuine help? Or were you, were you looking for an applause? Or were, whatever. It's just the intention behind it. You do things, and then it's not exactly what we doing that we're being judged by. It's the intention behind what we're doing. And it all stems from what we are passionate about, I would imagine. So, because I don't want the video to be too long, but this is just like a general, conversation, and also, just letting you guys know that I won't be doing tarot readings right now, okay? But I will talk to you guys and try to build up my subscriptions so we can have live conversations. So, we can all, discuss different things that's on our hearts and on our minds, and our opinions. We help each other through our, through our walk, through our actions. Our actions is, what people see, hear, touch, smell, hear, and the way we talk and everything like that. And if people perceive things how they choose to perceive them, and nobody can condemn them, no one, for being who they are. You understand what I'm saying? We just have to trust God and trust God's plan, and follow yourself, follow your intuition, follow your heart, and just try to have good intentions and be good in what you're doing, and not, try to heal ourselves. We can all attach to angry behaviors or angry feelings, but we gotta we have to train ourselves how to attach ourselves to goodness, and renew our minds, in a positive direction, opposed to letting all the negative control our thoughts. But I only was using tarot cards to use it as a topic, okay? But if I'm not mistaken, this must be some type of religion for other people, But like I said, I don't knock any religion, and I love to learn different things, and I like to understand different ways of life, And I may not agree with everything, but I like to have knowledge on the type of people in my world, the people that we are surrounded around, And I embrace everyone, and I love everyone, But I don't want to offend people neither. But it's like, to me personally, it's as if generations after generation, it's like the longer, the more the wheel is turning, it seems to become more sensitive. Meaning closed-minded. It's as if the world is becoming more closed-minded, to where, people, and I don't know, but we can talk about this together. So anyway, please like, share, and subscribe. And once I get enough subscribers to go live, we'll see where the channel goes at, because it's a group effort of what we are allowing and what we're putting out in the world. And kids, even though we don't make these channels for kids, we all know they still come across these channels. You understand what I'm saying? They still use their parents' phones. Okay? So, you know, what we put out in the universe to the world, okay, and our intentions behind what we putting out into the world. My intention is just to have some peace and harmony and respect for one another. You know, to agree to disagree, to accept everyone, to accept you. And it first comes with everything self to me. Okay? But I do love you all with a genuine love. Please like, share, and subscribe. And you can always leave comments until I can do live videos. You're most welcome to leave a question or a comment or something we could discuss. Okay? And I just ask you to be good and have good intentions behind what you're doing, you know, and accept yourself. And, you know, what it is what it is. Okay? Acceptance. For the things we can change, we change. The things we cannot, you know, I don't believe it's healthy to try to enforce your opinions. You know, a person either going to agree or disagree, but we have to accept to agree to disagree and still have love. Don't let a disagreement harden you, make you cold. Okay? And if you are a person that, you know, we all stand strong on how we feel and think, you know, and I can't expect people to open themselves up to want to hear what other people got to say, because some people can't handle it because they are already stuck in a certain mind frame. They are already closed off to a lot of things because they already know who they are, basically. You understand what I'm saying? And nobody can fault them for that. And I don't fault anyone for that. And we would call that closed-minded, right? A person that's adamant in their way, fine, you in your way, you know, whatever. But all I say is, while you doing, and you already firm in your thought process, in the way that you live, in the way that you think, I'm just hoping and I pray that you don't condemn others because they're not like you. You know? So, you all have a beautiful day, a beautiful night, and God bless you all. I would be looking forward to maybe receiving some messages from you guys. And, you know, just please be good. You know, be good to yourself. You know, be good to others. Okay? Mwah. Have an excellent night, an excellent day. God bless you.